we didn't know who we were gonna get. So everybody was just kind of like, what are we doing? We gonna transfer? And I know my mama told me like, you're not going nowhere. You finna graduate first, then you can do whatever you wanna do. But you finna graduate. I'm like, what you talking about? Like, what if, you better figure it out, but you're not going nowhere because you're gonna lose credits. I'm like, man. So I remember, I think it was Pete Golden in the running, Graham Harrell, which I had a relationship with him, of course, you know, back, like I said, big UT fan. I knew he was a quarterback at Tech, you know, Michael Crabtree. Knew him. He was at North Texas, so he recruited him at North Texas. And then Pete Golden was, you know, the DC whenever I was a freshman at UTSA. So I'm trying to get at least one of them. I'm trying to make sure the head coach my mama told me I ain't leaving, so I better make sure whoever next guy here, I know. And, you know, they said Jeff Traylor. Jeff Traylor. Who is Jeff Traylor? Like, who is this guy? He look corny, like, this dude is not finna come here and take us to the promised land, like. And I was just like, man, let's just give him a chance. Everybody like, bro, a chance, like. So, you know, he was at Arkansas. I hit like Rakeem Boyd up. I hit somebody else up, a tight end, forgot his name. And somebody else that used to play with me was at Arkansas with him. So I hit him up, and everybody spoke very highly of him. I mean, they spoke highly of him, Coach Lunny, all the coaching, G-Buck. I'm like, y'all sure? Like, nah, I'll tell you, you're gonna love him. I'm like, I don't know. So the first interview he had, I went down there to the Dome, heard him speak, talked to him. I mean, and the rest is history.
Yeah. He definitely seemed an interesting guy coming in.
Oh, 100%.
You know, I'm sure there was many candidates that UTSA could have hired, but.
And I'm like, who is this guy? And I go to Dr. Campos, like, Dr. Campos, we ain't want to go get Pete Golden or like Graham Harrell, we want to get somebody else. She like, trust me, like, y'all are going to love him. Like, I promise you will. And then I'll never forget, shoot, everybody I'm loving, I go to Dr. Campos, like, you was right, we love Coach Traylor, like, we can never get rid of him. So it was a pretty cool experience, though.
Yeah, that first press conference, he brought that like aura of energy, and he's like, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this.
Yep.
And so, you know, I remember when I was in a class with a bunch of football players during the transition of Wilson leaving and Traylor coming in. Some of them were like, man, this dude's coming in. He thinks he's the next Nick Saban.
He came in at our meeting, you know, he had his little jacket on, his little, his pants and his boots. You know, everybody, we all sitting there like, you know, listen to him talk like nobody, we don't want you here for real. Like, who are you? Everybody kind of slouched down. You know, I'm just trying to give him a chance. I don't know the guy. Everybody spoke highly of him. So, you know, eventually, Coach always says, trust is truth over time. Eventually, everybody started opening up to him, started trusting him. And then, I mean, now everybody run through a brick wall for the guy. So it was a great hire for us, and we just pray we could keep him around.